Walking down the street, you may notice something interesting at the entrance to some of the houses. Over there, that little box on the right side of the door. A mezuzah. It might look like a poorly installed doorbell or some type of decoration. Some might come in silver or fancy designs, but don't get distracted. Those are just protective cases. What's important is what goes inside. The mezuzah itself is a small scroll, handwritten by an expert scribe on parchment. On the outside, it has the Hebrew letters Shin, Daled, and Yud, which spell out one of God's holy names. But it's also an acronym that means Guardian of the Doors of Israel. That's because when this scroll is properly affixed to a doorpost, it provides spiritual protection. Think of it like a spiritual bicycle helmet, just a little extra needed protection if anything should go wrong, God forbid. That's why it's so important to have a mezuzah on every door in your house, especially the front door, and to make sure that the scrolls themselves are kosher, and that they've actually been handwritten by a professional sofer, a Jewish scribe, on authentic parchment. What's in the actual scroll? The first two portions of the Shema, beginning with the verse, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one." In addition to being foundational texts in Judaism, these two paragraphs are where God commands us, "You shall write these words upon the doorposts of your house and upon your city gates." And guess how you say doorpost in Hebrew? Mezuzah. So which doors need to have mezuzahs installed? As long as the doorway has two side posts and a lintel above, that doorway needs a mezuzah. There are a few exceptions. You don't need to put one on a small closet or anything like that. You also don't need a mezuzah on your bathrooms, because gross. But don't forget some walk-in closets, garages, utility rooms, hallways, as well as your office, and all kinds of unconventional doorways that might need mezuzahs. If you're unsure about any of the rooms in your house or where to place it, don't be shy and ask your rabbi where you should and shouldn't put a mezuzah. I'm sure he'd be happy to help. But don't let the rabbi have all the fun. Installing the mezuzah is something you can do yourself. Once you have your kosher mezuzahs, all you need is a head covering if you're a guy, and a way to affix the mezuzah to the doorpost. Nails, screws, and even double-sided tape, whatever's going to hold it snug, will work great for this. The mezuzah should be hung on the right side of the doorpost when you enter the room. Sometimes that can get a little bit confusing, like, what if there's no door? If it's not clear, it's easy to ask a rabbi. It should be placed on the bottom of the top third of the doorway. The mezuzah should be right side up, and, if possible, slanted so that the top of the mezuzah faces inwards towards the room. Hold the mezuzah in place, and say the special blessing. Now just attach it on, and you're done. Can you feel the blessings? A mezuzah transforms an ordinary room from a place that we just spend time in to a holy space flowing with divine energy and all the blessings that come with it. That's why in 1974, the Rebbe launched a campaign for every Jewish home to have a kosher mezuzah scroll, and to make sure that existing mezuzahs are periodically checked by a scribe. Sometimes, life can have its ups and downs, and the mezuzah helps us remember God and ensure we're blessed and protected along the way. A kosher mezuzah ensures that we're getting all the blessings that God is surely showering down upon us. Our Jewish values should exude outwards into our environment, no matter where and no matter when, until the very structure of our home cries out, God is one. Some people think that the center of Judaism is the synagogue, or maybe the Western Wall. Mezuzahs remind us that the center of Jewish life is the home, your home.